So what do you mean by income offer curves and angel curves? Okay, now when income of the consumer increases, the budget line it shifts, okay, either upwards. Okay, so when there's an increase in the income of the consumer, budget line shift upwards, and when there is a decrease in the income of the consumer, budget line shifts downwards in the parallel fashion. Okay, well, we can in case if you as income increases, okay, you also notice that the equilibrium point also changes. Okay, let me draw certain graph for you. It will become clear by then. So suppose you have this curve. I have drawn a straight line. Okay, not here. Okay, now let me just put it like xy. Fine, that is good x and good y, and this is the budget line 1, and this is the first indifference curve, say IC naught. Fine, and this budget line is at income M. Fine, now there's a new budget line, clear, and income is, and this a new IC1, income is M1, here income was M0. Let me draw just one more for you, it will become more clear. Okay, so, and there is a new curve, of course. IC2, it is drawn at M2, clear, and all of these were the different points which you have, say E1, E2 and E3, clear, all of these are different points. Fine, so if you connect these points, okay, that is all of these points, if you connect all of these points, I'm sorry, here the curve which you get is called an offer curve, okay, or what you get as income offer curve. Fine, so, and of course this is also known as income expansion path. This is also known as income expansion path. So what we have gathered from here is that you have the different budget lines, okay, they are drawn at the different income levels, M0, M1, M2. Of course M2 is greater than M1 is greater than M0, and that is why there is a parallel shift of the budget line. For each budget line there is a different indifference curve, and the point where these indifference curves are tangential to the budget line, it gives you the point of equilibrium. And if you join all of these point of equilibrium, what you get is an income offer curve. Okay, that is, it is the locus of all the points, all the equilibrium points, when income changes and the prices are constant. Clear? So this is called your income offer curve or income expansion path. The kind of the income offer curve like this which has been drawn, it is drawn for the normal goods. Okay, we'll be doing in different recordings what would be the income offer curve for your perfect substitutes, for inferior goods, for other goods. Okay, so but in this recording, for the introduction sake, this is the income offer curve and this is for the normal goods. As you can see, with an increase in income, okay, there is more amount of both the goods which is being consumed. Fine, so this is your income offer curve. Well, there is also a related concept to this, which is called the angel curve. So what is the angel curve? Okay, so you know what I mean, I should be actually drawing this just beneath it. Fine, so Okay, so let me just take it from here. So when you have an income M naught, the amount of X which you consume is this much. Okay, actually it is more, but I need to put it down. Okay, so, and similarly you have, and at the, of course, at the income level M naught. Okay, say M naught is there, and this is the amount of X which you consume. Fine. When M1 was there, you can see this, that you consume a greater amount of X. So when it was X1, now it is say X2. Okay, with M1. And similarly at M2, you're consuming a still greater amount than X1. So with an increase in income, you are consuming the different amounts, or a higher amount of X, okay, in this case. So with M1 you're consuming X1, with M2 you're say consuming X2. Now if you join these points, all of these points, okay, what you get is, I'm sorry about my drawing, okay, what you get is the angel curve. Clear? These are your angel curves, okay, which are the relationship between the quantity demanded and income. Okay, these are income of the consumer. So angel curve shows the relationship between quantity demanded and income of the consumer. Okay, so this is your income of a curve and the angel curve. So from income of a curve you can also derive back your angel curve. So I hope you understood what is the income of a curve and angel curve for the normal goods. Thanks.